Favorite geoguesser? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But yeah, maybe. Maybe, friends, maybe. How's it going? I know what this E3 thing is. It's not meant to be good. Why are they playing this? I don't get this. Give me this IQP. Any day of the week. Give it to Papa. Bishop D3. Wow. Okay. I have no idea what this guy is cooking. But I'm already excited. We are already excited. Knight E2. Okay, makes some sense, I suppose. Maybe knight... man. Yeah, I'm not digging this for white already. But maybe this is just my general optimism. Could have already taken. Maybe D4 was good too. But I'm reluctant to trade into anything, really. Okay, that's good news. I wanted to see that, actually. Let's go... Oh, he wants bishop f5, perhaps? I don't know. I don't think we mind that trade. E4, C4 squares, hoppity hop. Let's take this. Yep. Let's bring this guy up here. Just sometimes float this mate idea per my latest YouTube video. I walked into this. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Don't IQP the bed. Okay, so now this guy is not gonna play bishop d2 for the rest of this game, that's for sure. We took care of that. Oh, maybe he really does want to do that after all. If only I could do a rook lift. So a6, bishop d2, bishop back. Is that bishop b4? Whereas knight c4, b3, right? But maybe when bishop here I have knight d3, so I'm not too fussed about that, actually. Oh, wow. How do you discord again? Oh yeah, that's it. I just can't see it from my drink bottle. Slowest bullet game. What makes you think that this was meant to be bullet? Or is that an inside joke that I don't understand? Now bishop c7 may be a good plan. You defeated a 24 hundo. How did you do that, you absolute hero? Now that cannot be right. That move there, right there, the f3, no right. Knight c4 take, check here. Yeah, let's just go home and put this knight here and win the game, yeah? I'm so happy that you beat someone really highly rated. What the hell was that? Unless I blundered, he did. Alright, this is on, check is on. I'll just take this. Just keep it simple. Happy to look at that game, buddy. Was the right... Oh shit, I blundered the rook. Okay, that makes things a little bit more complicated than I initially thought. Yeah, ever so slightly now things got a bit more complex. I guess we can say that. And it wouldn't exactly be a lie if I said that, would it? Bishop g3 take, knight takes king here, and I don't have a follow-up. Okay, we absolutely botched a beautifully played game. Maybe I spent bit too much time on smack talking my opponent's moves. That is a possibility. I'm not going to argue that. Well, as you can see now, my playing with much confidence is not exactly paying off. Because I'm playing dog shit. Yeah. Yeah, blundering the rook on c8 was not exactly the finest moment of my life, but that's okay. Stuff happens. And once again, I don't remember if I ever started a stream in my life with a win. Like, that just literally never happens. No, after we lost the rook, that was all over. That was all over. Jaspawn, howdy. Howdy, my good friend, howdy. I don't remember my own theory, which is always really freaking annoying. But I always like to do this. Hola, Benguela. How are you going? And then let's go here. This is what people with cojones do. Are you sure this is gonna fly, buddy? F5 has to be played. I don't know, man. I'm excited. I am excited about this. Let's put bishop here and then just have fun, I suppose. We have got 2 ponies for the piece and a king that is clearly going on an excursion. If only I could check from here. So would be he d5 an idea, but then bishop e8. Although then I can pull back to e4, hitting both of these. 95 bishop check, somewhat acceptable. Maybe d5 right away, but then 95, right? So maybe even a crazy move like f4 is not out of the realm of things to do, with the idea of d5 and disallowing 95. I just can't let go of the temptation to try to play for this cheapie of check, he d5, 95, and then bishop b4 is mate. Yeah, I have to say, guys, this is objectively not the best move here. But it's so much fun. You gotta try it. Just a little cheeky checkmate in 2 with en passant. Like, that was... You gotta do it. You gotta do... Oh, wait. I thought maybe... Yeah, that's... Never mind. I thought that there was an alternative move. Now that... Oh, come on, bruv. You can't resign there. You resign here, right? That's where you resign. GG. Nice stuff. Paul, only the book reviews? I was hoping that you're watching everything else, buddy. That was a Freudian slip. Oh, the dude is playing my own gambit. Yeah, we got robbed. We got robbed. No, this is not Wink. This is the Portsmouth. And this is actually quite potent. This is actually quite a potent. Because he didn't have to play 95. 95 was not forced at all. I feel like I forgot theory here. But I guess 95 can't be that bad, right? Queen e2, d6, bishop g5 is a bit hairy. Ah, whatever. Yeah, maybe this was not great. I don't know. Yeah, actually I do know. This was stupid. Do I go here? Or bishop. I can't tell. No, knight actually, yeah. Only one video at a time. Yeah, but why to stop? At a time should be a day, right? So in a day you can watch a bucket load of them. Hello YouTube, by the way. Yeah, I thought I had f6 here, but I forgot this check. But then knight c6. Because if bishop d7, queen b7, bishop c6, they have maybe bishop b5, and things get really, really wild. So yeah, I feel like f6 is a must. What the hell, I completely missed that check. What am I smoking? Jesus. How did I miss that? That is completely unacceptable. That is beautiful. And now we're getting killed. Or are we? Yeah, we are. Check. And then if I go back here, queen d... Oh, no, we are not. I mean, it looks pretty horrid. But I don't think I'm completely dead yet. Yeah, the vertical is to drag in the YouTube fellers. The YouTube fellers. Look, I have been more lost than this in my life, right? So, okay, until I just dropped that bishop. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Honestly, I don't know what that was. Ooh, he's doing that now? Really? Okay, King's Indiano, friends. King's Indiano. This is pretty harmless. Yep. Such as puzzle books, go to my book recommendation videos on YouTube, my good friend. Mind you, that is slightly outdated. That's a mistake. That is slightly outdated. But yeah, I don't think that there is a bad puzzle book out there, to be honest with you. So yeah, when people ask for puzzle books, I'm like, how can you possibly get that wrong? I don't think it is in the realm of possibilities. The only way to get it wrong, if you do one that is too difficult for your level. And I have reviewed most of those that are really tough, so you know not to watch them. I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, you're not gonna put something on F4, bro. I'm just gonna... Yeah, like, what? I totally don't understand what he's doing. Well, that wasn't exactly brilliant, Chief, was it? Okay, that was dumb, because after knight f6... yeah, nah, we could. No, I blundered a piece. I blundered a piece. I literally put a piece on prey that wasn't on prey prior to my move. So if I hadn't played the move, I would have been fine. Please play knight c5. That would be nice. By the way, not that I want to... Ooh, isn't e5 winning a piece? Hello? I think this is winning a piece, right? Not that I want to talk a bit about drama, but I'm sure that you guys are all very, very up to date about the Kramnik versus Navarra situation. I also don't think I need to tell you whose side I am on in this. It's pretty sad, really, that we are experiencing these things by a world champ, former world champ, rather. Okay, please tell me the magical words of actually we are not playing a piece up game. So if I just pull back, rook d8 is a problem. Queen here. No, it is not a problem. Where's Tindy? I don't know, chasing girls. Fuck off. And the best part of it, man, with Head of Doggies is that I had to read 98% of your comment before I realized that you were trolling. My friend is blundering better than I can do, which is very, very impressive. When you outdo me in blundering, you know that something is amiss. Okay, let's do this again. So I remember now what I did wrong. I'm not supposed to take this. I'm supposed to go right away. And the difference is that now there's no queen e2. You see, I'm smart. Mm-hmm. Bishop c5 feels natural. Bishop c5, f4. Maybe take. Check. Holy smokes. Yeah, this feels like party time. Who doesn't like parties, right? f4. Okay, so if I take, they take, I go check. g3 take. I win. Yeah, I think this is a win. Yeah, now Am I good now? I think I accidentally unplugged the mic. Which way are we taking? I don't mind an open F file. But if I take this way, it's harder to develop the bishop. Screw it, let's have some fun. Okay, good, sorry. So, I don't know, I was saying that maybe if you see Kramnik next time, tell him not to be a tosser. That would be a good start. Favorite openings? I get this question every stream. Yeah, apparently I unplugged my...
Wasup coach.
Wasup! I unplugged my mic, which apparently is not a recommendable way of being when you are streaming. Wasup? Ah, nothing, man. Just mucking around. I did want to go do some game analysis, by the way. I have a marvelous idea, guys. I really want to play for the crowd, so we will go for sexy. We're going to sack a full rook. B4, take, BC, and then he's gonna blunder the check. Watch this. It's gonna be absolutely tremendous. Actually, I'm... Okay, hello? Game over? Oh no, King D2 is... No, game over, actually. Game over. Ha ha! That was so cool! That was golden. Oh my god. Chess intuition on steroids. Very humble player too. Maybe Queen E1. Oh, Sensen, that was actually a sub message. Right, I missed that. Sorry, buddy. Knight takes G4 would have been a winning move, but I was already putting my mouse over the rock, so that's how we explain this absolute garbage move. Bishop to F4, sheesh. Queen B3, Bishop C4 maybe. I am aware that this is hanging. And now he's catching up with me on time, as in he's just as low as me, so it's over. GG, I like this one. This was good. This was good fun. This is good. Ooh, let's trap that rookie maybe here. Is that a thing? Here takes queen and a4 check. Yeah. What's your queen? What's your knight? What's your checkmate? GG! GG's! I wonder if that was Sam though. But that was a golden W. B6. Bro. What? Okay, let's go here. Yeah, that was very... I found that aesthetic too. That, I think, justified you subbing to the channel, buddy. I think that we are on the same page there. Well, if you don't take the center, I will, buddy. Center! Knight FD7. Now, in such positions, generally speaking, you are very averse. I don't know how to say that word. Averse to trades. So we will be averse to trades too. But now we have some, so it's all G. Yeah, and I was hoping to play this move here, which actually doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense. So let's do it. What? Really? I often wonder about how is it possible that people play worse than me, but they surprise me very often. They do surprise me on a regular basis with the shocking skill of playing worse than me. I didn't even consider that that would be legal to take that pawn. Surely that is not right. Not because it's wrong, but because I'm upset about the fact that, you know, they took it. It shouldn't be. What? No. There has to be a tactico here. Let's go. Okay, bishop. Bishop e7, bishop f6. Knight g5. Hello. Obtaining the two bishops. Can't see a better one, so let's do this. I casually just dismiss this as a she will be fine type of endeavor. Sadly, I can't do a queen sack because I can't put this bishop on the diagonal. I swear to God, I can't ever guess his moves. Like, not once. Are we winning this after 95, rook e5, bishop queen e? I think we are. Because he can't attack me, I believe. Yes. And I would have never guessed rook e8. I would have never guessed bishop c3. And then back there. Rook takes. Playing for a bit of sexy. What do you guys reckon? Yeah, let's go. GG. GG. Not a bad dub, right? Not a bad dub. Baldy, what's your title? Why are you calling me Baldy? Piss off. I don't like you anymore. I never have. It's kind of like, what makes you think that if you call me Baldy, that makes you funny? By the way, I was reading the Twitch chat. I wasn't ignoring you. Baldy, really? Like, how old are you? 10? Baldy. Unbelievable. If you are calling me names based on my appearance, you could call me handsomey too. Like, why did we go to bald? GG. Alright, let's do something different. This is for Tindy, who is not even here. I look like Johnny. Johnny what? Like Johnny... Which Johnny? There are lots of Johnnies out there. The fridge? Do I have b5 here? Bishop takes check, knight c3. Oh, it's knight c6. Ah, yeah, let's just go here. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, YouTubers. If you have never seen me, please go check out my main channel. There's a lot of sexy stuff there. It's good for you. You're going to improve your chess without listening to endless garbage, which is about 98% of YouTube nowadays with chess. Could play e5, take, knight g4 maybe. I wonder if rook b8 is a thing. Yeah, let's go. Johnny the plumber. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Okay. That's compliment, man. I do think actually that me being bald contributes to my immense sex appeal. Yeah, I do agree with that. I am an anti-Samson, if you guys know the biblical story about the dude who had all his physical strength in his hair. Is there anyone else apart from me here who has read a book? No, I'm joking. I'm sure that you guys are all very highly educated. Can I challenge you? No. Jess, howdy! Howdy! This is how you rip someone apart who doesn't play principal chess. Oh, you got back from... Ooh, from Japan. What? Well, I haven't been streaming lately too much. What were you doing in Japan? I really don't want to trade queens anymore. Let's just go here. Oh, just holidaying. That's nice. That's nice. Have you met some gorgeous Japanese ladies? So I was hoping to play knight g4 here. Isn't that just winning-ish? Bishop e... Oh, maybe knight d5. I missed that. So maybe we need to start rook d8, but then queen f3 is a bit of a bum. Although I can take knight g4. Yeah, I'm not excited to play this. I wanted knight g4 either way. I missed knight d5 there. Maybe after queen f3 I just take and then queen a5, bishop d2, and I sack another exchange there. And then hope for the best. Dan Kroon! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Queen c1. That looks poo. Let's go. Why not trade the queen and be a pawn up? Bruh. Well, I tell you why. First of all, because queen trade is for sissies, and we are not sissies. Number two, I'm actually down a pawn. So in order to be a pawn up, I would need to take back 2 of them. This is still on. Apparently. Shit. I mean, damn it. Wait. How do I do this now? Queen a5. No, I want this. So now we take... Yeah, this is actually working out totally fine because queen can't take because rook hangs. And if the pawn takes, then check and then we are annoying. Which is basically my life goal in chess. Dude, you don't hunt weak pawns when you can have cojones the size of the United States. I mean, come on, bruv. It's mate. Why are you embarrassing yourself with, like, winning pawn talk? You did what? Really? Is that doable? I'm really... Oh man, I'm playing such good chess. How cool is that move? And now we will check down the bishop. So good! So good. And the rook is still hanging, by the way. Just saying. FYI. FYI, let's take this guy. Okay, let's not mess this up now. Am I messing this up? Yeah, I am. Oh no, maybe not. Oh shit, I missed that. And now it's mate. Okay, I missed 47 wins. And then we did it anyway. Oh man. Fun was had. Fun was had. Bruh, that's my gambit. Get out of here. I will show you how to do this. Are you copying me? Lame. Lamer. Queen B. How do you play absolutely 100% unpredictable moves? Like, makes 0 sense. Why would you do that? The queen is absolutely misplaced here. H5. Wow. I mean, I get it. He wants to play knight h6, but I don't know, man. This guy is also very bold. You know what? Let's go here. Thank you, Prophet. I do try every now and then playing good chess. I wanted to do some game analysis today, by the way, so if anyone wants to have their game critically analyzed by the coach, please do let me know. I mean, this move does spectacularly nothing, but it always pisses people off when you stop what they want to do. He's mocking me. No, he's not. Because the moves are not bad enough to be a mock. They're bad enough to exist, but they're not bad enough to be a mock. I would love to sack an exchange here. So now if he takes the rock, I don't know if I'm going to come back all the way to a3. I might. Attempting to trap the queen. And also slicing and dicing. If it takes here, then rook a3 and then rook b3 is a dirty threat. So the queen has to bugger off. And then maybe we castle, knight d2. Maybe queen d2, queen g5 to hunt down. This is also a legit plan. Bishop d7, I suspect. Yeah, every now and then he gets a move incorrect. But then that was definitely not right in my opinion, because he now cut off his queenside castling possibilities. Okay, let's go here. That also floats rook b1. I don't intend to play viewers now, so please stop bugging me. Yes, I am, and I am. Prophet, are you telling me that you have never been on my YouTube channel? Also known as the best educational chess channel in the world. Like, what are you doing with your life? And who are you watching? What is going on here, man? Okay, I could take this. And I should. Well, Prophet, you have got some catching up to do. I'm in Plike. I don't know what that means, but I will take your word for it. 24 FIDE Blitz is pretty decent. So that you are that means that you're definitely not a Levy watcher then, because that's... Yeah. I don't want to finish that sentence because I'm gonna get hurt. I missed knight b4, which is a bit of a pain. You are very carefully avoiding the question that I asked, but I appreciate that. I know what's cooking here. Dude, I literally asked you not to ask for me to play with you, and you just repeated the same request 5 seconds later. Welcome to the internet. Or rather, to the world of the internet. Was this a smart move? Maybe not. But maybe it was. GG. Oh, Vandemask! Welcome in, buddy. I didn't even realize you were here. How are you going, man? Okay, is he gonna play here d4, c3, c3, what? Yeah, I knew that he was not gonna play proper Sicilian. That would have been too much to ask for. You see, you said the keyword there when you said show. That's exactly wherein lies the key problem that... Oh, well, that's not a problem really, but my content is not a show. Maybe this is a bit annoying now. Oh! Because either of these can be... Yeah, that didn't worry me. Oh, okay. Bishop c4, I can hunt it down. That guy's not exact... How can you play this and beat 2500? It's absolutely unfathomable to me. I don't mean to insult the guy, but come on, man. Like, knight f1. Hello? What? Alright. GG. GG. Yes, this is my official channel. Yes, I would like to invite you, Hikaru GM, to look around and enjoy the content. Any other platform other than Twitch and YouTube? Like, what do you want me to do, bro? Ain't that enough? Yeah, of course I stream on Twitch. Like right now I'm streaming on Twitch. This is going out onto Twitch. That's okay, Hikaru. That's totally okay, buddy. Enjoy the content. There is a lot of educational content here that is going to make you a better chess player. Enjoy it. It's free and it's high quality. Maybe I should have played this first before I went h4. I slightly regret that. Because now I can't go here and here. Because that hangs e5. But maybe I can just put it on f4 and that's good enough. In which year did I become an IM? Either 2000 or 2001. I can't remember now. Thereabouts. Very early 2000s. But I don't remember the exact date now from the top of my head. That looks weird. Oh, if I go here, knight d5. Shit. I nearly played a losing move. Okay, that would have been pretty bad. And now queen h6, bishop f3. Close, but no cigar. Okay, well, let's go then. Do I like dinosaurs? I'll be very honest with you. This is not a dilemma that has been bugging me and causing me sleepless nights. Also, the fact that they are extinct kinda makes it a little bit pointless, right? To discuss this topic. No, I couldn't go queen h6, buddy, because then bishop takes f3 and then I don't have anything good available. Now I'm thinking about sacking a rook with h5. Knight d1, knight h7. Just because I enjoy this crazy style that we have been doing. So wait, here, check, king g7, take, king takes, queen g6, king here. It's a bit of a problem. All right, let's chicken out first. Hikaru, why don't I play Sicilian? Like, hello? What are you smoking, bro? And also, what kind of question is that why didn't you play Sicilian or Caro-Kann? That's like asking, why are you not eating meat? Or why don't you go vegan? Like, what? And by the way, I play Sicilian all the time. Like, I have been playing this guy, and every second game was a Sicilian. So, I don't want to come off as offhandish, but... What? Like, I play more Sicilian than most. Oh shit, I don't have the mate there. Dagnamit. And now Queen G2 is probably good. Okay, we're going to lose this. For some reason I thought I had a mate there. Which I very obviously do not. Yeah, F4 was dumb. Because now I can't defend this pawn. Bayonet attack is great. Yeah, that's right. The Sicilian Mafia is willing to offer me, you know, free protection for anything I do for the rest of my life. That's how much Sicilian I play. That's not a good spot for the bishop. It needs to go to e2. Rook Rider comes in with some Arabic. That's always fun to read, if you can. And not so much if you cannot. Okay, do we go after the pawn? I think we will. I think we will. Will we regret it shortly after? Probably. Probably we will do too. We will do that too. He has got Rook A2, which makes it somewhat tenable that he did this. Okay, I did not expect that move. That is but ugly. Yeah, that was absolutely unnecessary. That's not Arabic, it's Persian. Really? Well, I'm sorry, bruv, but the chat window is tiny. And unfortunately, my detection level of separating Arabic writing from anything else that is not English is very limited. I mean, obviously, I would be able to distinguish it from Cyrillic and shit, but I dare say that Persian and Arabic would be pretty damn similar, right? Who is my favorite GM? Like, dude, there are thousands of GMs in the world. Picking one would be quite a challenge. Is he gonna suck this in? Nah, Sully is definitely typing in Arabic. I give you a GM that I really like. Salem Saleh. There you go. Now that we're talking... Oh, they did suck it in. Talented. Salem Saleh. He is a brilliant mind. I really like the way how that dude plays chess. I really, really do like the way that dude plays chess. Yeah, he's an incredibly vicious aggressor, which basically is the same as saying that he's a good player. Because unless you are a complete moron publishing videos on YouTube with the thumbnail, do not attack, and you will win. Yeah, you will actually win chess games by attacking, and Salem Saleh is a brilliant mind when it comes to attacking. Yeah, he has had actually a very good tournament so far, right? Saleh, that is. I mean, look, I'm not saying that... Oh, wait, this is hanging. That I'm offended by the fact that we're playing this, but it's kind of silly. Well, I am hazarding a guess that they are relatives, right? The Persian and the Arabic writing. Like, in its core, they would be pretty darn similar. Or go back to the same root, so I don't know how else to say it. If I started chess professionally at 17 years old, can I become a good player at 20? Well, define good player, my friend. That's the short answer. The even shorter answer is not a chance. So, which short answer you like is up to you. When he plays h5, I'm gonna go here and take it, right? So let's just go here. That's cute. I dig that. Since he's dreaming about giving a checkmate to me on somehow here, having the queen on this diagonal, I suppose can't hurt. 94. Let's mess with his head a bit. Yep, thank you. Oh, I actually thought that Persian would have been the original. Because I thought historically that's older. Is that a wrong assumption? Yeah, I would have assumed that Persian would have been way older, right? Like, he says good luck. I don't know what he's wishing me good luck with. I told him that this was gonna be the last game. Well, I just thought historically, like, Persia used to be a big thing way before the Arabic world became the Arabic world, right? What do I think of Magnus Carlsen? The greatest chess player of all times. But unfortunately, for the past 3-4 years, also one of the greatest troublemakers in elite chess. Well, not the greatest troublemakers, but most of the things he's doing are definitely not good, if not outright harmful for elite chess. And as such, I'm not exactly excited. Him quitting, but not quitting is bad. Him pretending that Fischer Random, which I'm never gonna call freestyle no matter how much you pay me, is the big hoo-ha thing now. None of this really rubs me the right way. Is it hot where you are? You mean, am I hot where I am? I'm hot everywhere. Is it hot where I am? No. Winter is coming. Tyrion Lannister is also coming. Nah, winter is coming. And yeah, Canberra winter is nasty. Yeah. I would take Magyar in chess boxing, yeah, for sure. No, I don't know. Like, I'm probably fitter than him, but I never had any boxing education, so I don't know. But then again, like, whatever. We are a little bit older than entering peeing contests, right? No, the guy is an absolute legend. A chilly 20 degrees? No. A chilly -5 with winds. No, Canberra does get cold. I know that -5 is a laughable cold by Canadian standards, but yeah, let's play a rapid one. Yeah, that's a good call. That's actually a very good call. Thank you. Not very well. I'm so slow with the endgame course because I want to make it good. Nigeria! Hey, man! The other day I asked my daughter as I was driving her to school to name to me the 10 most populous countries in the world. Assuming that I knew them. Right? Now, I was wrong on so many accounts, it's not even funny. Mostly that I didn't know them, and also that some of the countries that I assumed to be top 10 were barely making the top 20. So, what's cooking here is that a Sicilian Rosolimo kind of thing, and I don't really like taking this. It's doable, but we are going to fall behind in development like mad. And so we are going to develop pieces. Bishop out, and then I'll take it from there. G-Mad, the Russia in there, like the countries that you listed are correct, but yeah, I'm not actually sure if Russia makes the cut. Now I come to think of it, I don't think so. Interesting. So now my opponent played d3. Now I'm inclined to take, because then they will have to play d4 in 2 goes, right? So for example, knight b5, a6, knight goes back, d6, d4, take, knight takes, knight f6, and I'm good. So now I want to have the 2 bishops, so I will take it. And now we're good. Yeah, this is exactly what we were hoping for. So that the Sicilian stories happened in 2 moves, that's always good news. Even if you don't play the dragon, you should be happily, absolutely happily engage with dragon-esque setups like this for 2 reasons. A, because they are fundamentally sound, and so why not? 2, we have got the 2 bishops, therefore we should be enjoying a degree of advantage here. And 3, our opponent castled kingside, which poses 0 threats. Now, knight g4 is always on when the bishop is here, but I don't think that after bishop g5 I have a follow-up that could punish them, so I'm just gonna castle. Do I recommend the dragon more than the Sveshnikov? No, I would probably put them on the same level, right? So I should have maybe played b5, bishop b7. I regret this. Either or. It's a matter of style, not a matter of which one is better. I really should have played b5, bishop here. I really do regret that. That doesn't bother me, by the way. Do I want to get cute and sack in exchange? No. Just play chess. Dragon style is basically in chess when you take your shirt off, right? You grab a knife, you slightly but still effectively cut into the palm, the skin of your palm, and with the dripping out blood, you write Bruce Lee across your chest, right? But with some really quirky font style that makes it really scary. And then you go, Hiya! Every single move when it's your opponent's turn. That is officially known in the world of chess as the dragon style. What do you recommend for a 1300 who never remembers theory? Accelerated, hyper, or classical dragon? Well, if you don't remember any of them, what does it matter? Like, I could say forget about it, which would be a really epic pun slash dad joke, but I'm just gonna go with any of them will do. I don't understand what it means when you're asking, should we learn all chess openings for both pieces? Like, an opening looks like I play this knight here, and then this is the Spanish, right? And the mainline Spanish is a6. So even if I play it with white, I need to know what they are doing, right? So I really don't understand your question. Like, yeah, I don't get what you're trying to gauge or... Yeah, I just don't understand what you're trying to ask. But the far shorter answer is a yes. Because there's no other way. Wait, am I... Oh yeah, my analysis board was the wrong cut, but it doesn't matter. That shouldn't be the case, extra button. You should see in the screen me right bang spank in the middle, in like a panel in the middle. If you open up Twitch, that's exactly what you're going to see. By the way, I'm commenting very little of what I'm doing, which is sad, but yeah. So basically, piling up on the C file has put a lot of pressure here, and now I'm still further challenging the knight on c3, because if it moves e4 falls out of the sky. So moves like knight d5 would be desirable, but I think knight e4 is gonna hurt that pretty bad. Like, there are like 5,000 ways how white can play the Sveshnikov, right? So yeah, whichever you want to know, we will get to you about that. 95, I'm hoping that I'm not blundering, and this is... Ooh, I need to be mindful of knight b6 once the queen has abandoned its station. So let's calculate a little bit. Here, queen d3. Knight c5. Maybe bishop f5 is a move there. g4. Yeah, I need to think a little bit. Knight e4, queen c5. And now there's a fair bit hanging. Maybe queen f5. f3. Yeah, it gets a bit messy. I don't necessarily like that this is getting messy. Yeah, I don't know. I must have misplayed it a little bit. Because I don't really like my position now. I mean, if I go here, they can even take e7. This is really not good. Maybe knight e4, queen d3, b6, knight b6. No, I don't like this. Yeah, b5 was dumb as hell. I completely overlooked queen d3 here. e6, knight b6, d5 exchange sec. That's what we're doing. Okay, I found the remedy, ladies. I found the remedy. Oh no, I blundered a piece. Okay. Problem fest. Six scrambled eggs only for breakfast? Come on, man. Like, are you bulking or not? Like, at least 10. And don't leave the bacon out. Put some cheese and potato in there for added measure. At least if you lose the chess game, you're going to fart into the tournament or like a world champion. So everyone will think that you are still a total trooper. Yeah, I don't know, frankly, what's going to happen here, but I'm not excited about my prospects somehow. Maybe I can go knight c5, knight c5, rook c5, knight e7. Hello, darling, you're back already? How did you get home?
Song.
But how did Song get home?
How did Song get home?
Yeah.
We went home from IKEA and then drive back to
So,
Visalia.
ah, I see. So
what are you thinking?
What time did you get there?
6:30.
You're already back?
Yeah.
Did you bring me some taka?
No.
What? No TA?
No.
Don't go to that party ever again. Wait, they just blundered a horse. That's the wife effect. Miso comes home, we're winning a chess game. Ominous monkey, how are you going, man? Now you guys made me hungry by talking about all these delicious concepts. And also, the Miso didn't bring home any food from this birthday party that she attended. Unbelievable. Asians would never do that to you. If you go to a party organized by Asians, they won't let you leave the house without giving you some takeaway. Yeah, Hikaru, I got it, buddy. Thank you. But I appreciate your help. Coach, no educational stuff. What do you mean? That I'm not talking about the game? Yeah, we are coming in with mate. Oh, what do you mean? Are you complaining or are you reminding me? Or what's cooking? Rook e2. What? Check. Check. And now we are going to pull a dirty. We can do multiple kinds of dirties. I mean, I could win a queen by take rook e8. I could disconnect the queen from the rook by bishop e6. There is a rook to be won by rook, queen here, here, and then here. Oh, that's the best. That is always the best. Mr. Kingslayer. Oh, chess punks. Entering Titty Tuesday. Well, see, the thing about Titty Tuesday is that, yeah, I did think about playing, and every now and then it occurs to me. One of the biggest issues with the Titty Tuesday, though, is that it's in a really awful time for me. And actually, currently, if I'm not mistaken, it outright clashes with my killer chess training seminars. Carson's wife seems like a gold digger. I don't know, does she? She never tried to dig my gold. Yeah, the Titty Tuesday is a good idea. I know that it is a good idea. Mind you, so many people told me about so many things that sounded like a good idea for my YouTube channel, and they turned out to be very, very mediocre ideas. I don't think there is anything that is a good idea on my YouTube channel other than you folks going there and watch my videos. Not my live stream, but my videos. So what I'm doing now is just developing pieces, controlling the center, and now we are going to start questioning our life decisions. I didn't know how to finish the sentence, so I went with that. I mean, I could play d5 now, right? And it's quite annoying, isn't it? Take, bishop g5 maybe? d4, bishop e6 stuck. I don't know, let's go. I want to go. Chess channel chat rooms are by far the weirdest one to read. What do I think about Gotham Chess? He is the crowned god of chess YouTubing. That's what I think about him. Isn't that blundering 94, bruv? I mean, he's so lucky that he has bishop e7. It's not even funny. Well, we're going in anyway. That's what she said too. Right? And if queen d3 with knight c5, I've got a fair few options here to outdo the opponent. As you can see, I'm not really doing too well with explaining my thought process. The reason for that is because I don't feel like doing it. And yeah, generally these speedrun rapids are best done off stream when I'm not distracted by the chat and Kingslayer coming in and telling me the goods. Jade Kush. Oh no, it's not Jade Kush. It's Kush only. Do not look up Jade Kush, please. Actually, who knows? Maybe Kush is Jade Kush. I would like that to be the case. Yeah, so what we are going to do basically is kill, kill, kill. So kill, kill, kill. That's a game over, yeah? So f5, f4, f3, ripping into the king if it castles here. If it castles here, it's already dead. Yeah, so f4, f3, yeah? Yeah, let's go. I called it. Is chess a waste of time and human potential? Yes, absolutely. Don't ever pick a hobby or something that would entertain you or you would become passionate about, because that would give meaning to life. So instead, just be bitter and say that this is a royal waste of a human life. Does he read the YouTube comments? Cyber Potato. You seem to be true to your name with questions like that. Yes, I do read the comments. Why? Do you have something cool to say? Am I gonna trap this queen? Queen h5. That's a bit of a douche idea to hit this pawn. I mean, g6 would be a super cheeky way to prepare to the queen trap, but I think I will just take this. Wait, hello? Take, really? Really? Mother tracker. I nearly blundered. I don't know if it sees it though. I don't think it does, to be honest. I feel like I have like something. Oh no, I won't have anything smart because he has a check then. Okay. What to do? I mean, I could go rook f4, queen h5, knight d7. And I will. Can you become a GM? The fact that you asked that question, generally speaking, warrants the categoric no as an answer. Like, usually people who believe that they can become a GM, they don't need to ask that. No, I couldn't take f3 because they had queen d4. Super annoying stuff, actually. Whereas now I thought that I'm threatening to round up this queen. Or be close to that at least. By the way, for the last time I'm asking this question, if anyone is in the chat wanting to have one of their recent games analyzed with the sole intention of learning. Grandmaster of Blunders and Incorrect Positional Chess. That's a title I would cherish. If you want to be a professional athlete making money out of the sport you do, I would definitely not recommend chess to be that one. Okay, so now I feel like we should be able to do some damage. But maybe h6 was bad. So one move that I could consider here is the shocking king here. With the idea of rook f5 trapping the queen. Because this is the only square I need to take away from them, right? So let's do that. I quite like this quirky method of trapping the queen by coming here, rook 10, and it's over. It's over. Knife party, how are you going? I don't think Kush bothered to look up Jade Kush. Yeah, rook f5. The party is over. This party, ladies and gentlemen, is officially over. No, it wasn't. The reason why it wasn't is because if I go rook f5, oh, here rook f5. Yeah, why the frick did I play h6? Yeah, it was. I was just busy talking garbage and I didn't realize that I could have won the game a lot easier than what I did. Good catch. Good catch. That was a very good catch. A very basic one too, by which I mean that I'm an idiot for missing that, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Brakaduya, thank you, buddy. We are doing great. We're doing great. I would really be even greater if I could somehow persuade people that apart from me being online now on YouTube, my other content is really, really well worth watching. Just saying. Impressive to reach 2,000 in a year. Well, that is very, very relative, right? Because if you start on 1950, then not really. If you start on 400, then bloody hell is that impressive. Yes. Kingslayer Sloan, his main hobby, I happen to know that, so let me tell you that, is basically it revolves around dating as many ladies per day as possible. He's a famous body count increaser. He also likes to learn foreign languages, but he exclusively uses his foreign language skills to seduce ladies of that country. You could say a one-track mind. Now, which rook are we gonna take first? No, I just wanted to clear off the board. And he offers a draw. Golden. Golden. Okay, Jim, let's do it, buddy. Because I was about to call it off, so that's gonna be the last part of the last big thing I do on the stream before we call it a day. So chuck in the game, super chat away, and then let's go. You don't need Twitch at all. Just send it to me on Chess.com. The game. Principal Chessable is my name, and then let's go. I did not have a brilliant move, I don't think. Name my price. I forgot. My mods usually. Oh, by the way, Kingslayer, I want to make you a mod, but I don't know how to do that anymore. I somehow made Tindy a mod, but I don't know how to make you a mod. $15. There you go. I think if we improve 100 rating points every year, that's incredible. I think it was Vandamesk. What did you pay last time? Yeah, there you go. Something like that. The 15 USD, I think that's... Tindy remembers it. He set the prices for me back then, but yeah. Can anyone tell me how I can mod someone on YouTube chat? While I'm waiting for this game to come in. How to mod someone on in YouTube chat. Next to a chat message, select. What? I don't have that. $700 to $2,000 in a year is amazing. Yeah, I already answered you, Sally. I don't understand what that means. Started 100 ALU exactly, and now I'm like, oh, okay, that's very impressive. That is super impressive. Is this good man sending me some shite? Open YouTube app, start your live stream, and then live and start live chat. Next to the chat message. Oh. No, I still can't do that. Wait, maybe it's... Oh, wait. I think I know what's cooking here. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that's more like it. Buddy, I modded you. Alright, is my friend gonna give us either the money or the game to analyze, or neither? Currently we are experiencing a lot of dead time. It doesn't look like we are going anywhere. Not at the moment, Sandeep. Not at the moment. I used to. Nash Andrew, hello. I'll play one more rapid if this is not happening. And we'll call it a day. No, at the moment I'm not doing any groups. Why do people... I don't understand that. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. Okay, let's go here and here. Wow, Kingslayer, do you see that I have made you a mod, buddy? I hope you appreciate that, brother. I hope you do appreciate that. Yeah, but he was asking if I did private group coaching. Kingslayer has been promoted. Now he has to do work. Oh, Jim is coming in with the coin. Shish kebab. Okay. This is so obnoxious. Can I go on IH4 here? No, because he's 92. Shit. Maybe this was dumb. I don't like the way I treated this or I played this opening at all. Sandeep, I don't... Yeah, not now. I'm not taking private students at the moment. I'm fully booked. So now if I went here, take. And I don't like that either. This is turning out to be a semi-catastrophe. Alright, Jim. Can you send me the game, buddy? We are getting somewhat outplayed in this opening, which bothers me a little bit. Now I can kick this knight in the face, then the bishop, and then we'll slowly roll everything back, I think. That was actually a good move too. This bugger wouldn't want to go away. Unreal. B3 maybe? Is he gonna go B5? Huh. Oh, actually I can go rook C1. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? $65 USD per hour. It's a great use of foreign language skills. What is? Oh, today, cheeks. Yeah, absolutely. I sent you a game, Casual Dad, on Discord in case you missed it, which I think is a yes. You did miss it because you would have responded that, oh, coach, that was amazing. So you definitely did miss it. Kingslayer, your homework currently is that we have got 161 viewers, but we only have a handful of people chatting. So what is the actual number we are working with here? If I go with bishop d7 is a tempo. Fork it, let's go anyway. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the chat. And we have got 170 viewers. That is an absolute utter catastrophe, innit? Or am I just being a bit too dramatic? That's your homework, my good friend Kingslayer. What the hell is going on with that? I'm sure that I should take this. So this is not threatened because of rook b1. Bishop h3 makes a lot of sense. e6 is forced. But then if I play f3, then knight g5 is a tempo. Queen h5 is a way to go about life. I really want to get to this pawn. Is there a way to deny e6? I don't think so. Bishop is poo. Pancake, yes. And for the mysterious YouTube viewers who swarm in when we are on this layout. Dude, You ask me how much I charge, I tell you how much I charge, and then you are questioning what I do. Like, hello? Buddy, you are on my YouTube channel. There are many, many lessons uploaded to my YouTube channel where you could actually go, watch it for free, learn from it, and also figure out what you get out of a chess lesson. I also would like to draw your attention to the fact that with that price range, and for the value that you get out of it, I tend to think that I heavily undercharge compared to many other coaches with far less of a pedigree, double, triple prices. If you think that videos aren't helping you, I think we should stop this conversation now. Also, by the way, if you knew what was helping you, you wouldn't need me, right? Like, you strike me like the type of dude who goes to the doctor and you tell the doctor what your diagnosis should be. It's like, bruv, if you know what's helping you, why do you need a coach? Oh, dude, I know personally multiple coaches who charge $200-300 per hour. Where did you send it, buddy? I'm guessing that you sent it to my other account, right? I'm not saying necessarily, by the way, that it's right that people charge what they charge, but it is what it is. I received 0 messages from you, buddy. Oh no, stand corrected. I did get the message. Well, there you go, man. So clearly, then you do get something out of it. If you watched it and you want, like, wow, this was excellent. It was not excellent because I displayed a body that makes Adonis look like a loser, right? Or it was not because my command of the English language would make Shakespeare blush. It was because chess-wise, it was quite instructive. So there you have it. Okay, so now you are contradicting yourself. Well, you are getting the exact same in a private lesson, except it's directed to your needs. There you go. Which, if you think about it, turns out then that it would be actually very much worth the money. Look, I pay $60 for my tennis lessons. It never occurred to me to ask my coach, what am I getting out of it? Yeah, look, I hear you. And for sure, there are issues to address. And why your tournament performances are bad. Ooh, f5, bishop c3 is a hell of a queen trap. Queen e4 is possible, though. Is it worth, guys, playing f3 and hope for the trap to shut? I think it's childish. Is it worth playing queen d1 to hope for the trap to shut? Or is that childish too? Queen c2 ruins the setup because then they can trade into it. I mean... Wait a hot second. We are actually winning here. Bishop c3, queen e4, queen a6. Queen is on, rook is on. See ya. Game over. Loose pieces drop off. That's the tactical concept that we should all remember. GG. Look, Creative Freddy, the fact of the matter is that there is so much brilliant content freely available out there that even though it's not personally dedicated to you and to your needs, if you know where to look, you are going to find a lot of stuff that will help you to grow. My YouTube channel is one of these places. Alright, let's have a look at these two games provided by the one and only Jim. Jim, are we white or black? I'll figure it out from the second link. Okay, so you are the run the numbers dude. Okay. Okay, let's start with that one. Okay, run the numbers. Sloth, too late, buddy. I'm gonna get through these two and then I'm gonna call it a day. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, Jimmy's 13 hundo, opponent 11 hundo. Yes, I did already, Sloth. I told you that not to bother sending me anything because I'm not gonna have time and desire to look at it today. Tune in again tomorrow and I'll take care of it. Chesscom, by the way, messages is good. Okay, bishop e2, bishop g4, d4, good. Castle's good. Now you need to be careful, buddy, here with h3 because it happens to not create a threat. And generally speaking, you don't want to play moves in this sharp situation that don't create threats. Now, I would like to go back a little bit in the opening because I think we've done a boo-boo here. So there. Okay. White to move and win. Move recommendations, please. Is there any app to train openings? Hello, Chessable. Yeah, Mate comes in strong with the answer in YouTube already. Yeah, knight b5 is game over here, buddy. It is already game over before the game started. This is why jumping around with your queen is a bad habit. Yeah, this would have been game over. So we went d4 instead, or bishop e2, which is timid and irrelevant. And here I dislike h3 actually, because it's a move that does nothing. Alright, let's move on. h3, knight f6, yep. Bishop e3, yep. So typically I think black likes to play e5. And your opponent played e6. Now roughly, this would be the point when I would be asking myself the question of, what if I castle? And by the way, also here, Why don't we castle? I don't get this. Are you here, buddy? Why don't we castle? Oh, because he's gonna take. Who gives a toss? There are multiple winning moves available for you here after bishop takes h3. One of them is just simply taking it back, but the more commonplace and more commonly known win here is knight e5. It's either or, and it's over. Just this is a free piece, essentially. Queen e3, trade, gh, and there's absolutely nothing, like not a check in sight, let alone anything else. You're just up a piece and they're dying in agony. You are welcome for the Chess Principles Reloaded series, and I do charge for them. Like, it costs money when you buy it, right? I don't understand what you mean. No, you are wrong, Jim, because kingside castling is 47 moves away, whereas kingside castling is 1 move away, and it immediately hangs the bishop. So now black has problems to solve while you continue developing. You created an environment for your opponent where they never face the problem. You're playing moves that are pretty moves, but in the grand scheme of things, you're not causing problems. And had they played e5, they would have caused problems to you. I don't know what lecture series you're talking about, King. I did get your Discord messages, but I'm still very confused. What lecture series are you going on about? So yeah, okay, your opponent played e6, queen d2. We are following an inefficient but existing plan. And because of your opponent is playing really badly, now it's kind of paying off, because now again this is hanging. Yep, goodie. So ironically, I would be thinking to myself, I am hating my life with this pin. Get rid of it. And just go take, 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 and 2 bishops, happy days. What's the problem? Hello, Philae. I have heard you already that you're struggling with close positions, buddy, but I don't know what you want me to say to that. So yeah, this is what I would have done here. This is another pretty move that does absolutely nothing. Like, you are playing principled moves, but many of them at the wrong time. Like, this move does not contribute to anything that you want to do in the position. And as such, it's more or less a waste. And unfortunately, if they had taken now, this structural change is infinitely worse, because here the d5 pawn blockades these guys, and your opponent is going to have a beautiful outpost. Sandy, can you please stop, buddy? I am analyzing this game for the guy who paid for it. You keep on spamming the chat with questions about your own chess, which I can't answer anyway, because I